So we've got a list here of some common things that you might do that might be driving your coworkers crazy.
Yeah. Or if you're wondering why you want to switch jobs, these annoying habits may be trying to drive you out. You think you want to change careers and you just need a new location because you work with people that
drive
make
you
want to jump off of a cliff.
And here's the thing.
So we got a list.
Caveat this. It can be really difficult to approach a coworker when they're bothering you with something. Because you don't want to start the conflict and go, hey, Ken, you got to stop clipping your toenails.
You know what? I like it. Maybe we'll address how you would approach some of these, but let's dive in here.
Okay.
How about the person who walks through the office or sits near you and they hum or sing?
The hummer.
The hummer or the singer.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere. They bring you into a song.
They've got a song in their heart, and they want everyone to know.
And by the way, have you ever noticed that these people, James, they never start at the start of the song? It's always like the song's going in their head, and they just kind of pick it up mid-verse, and we're all left to go, what? What's happening here?
They hit the chorus.
These people James brought up one, the whistler.
Oh, man.
The whistle while you work. We don't want
Nobody
you to
likes
do
a
that.
whistler.
That's nails on a chalkboard.
But see, I think it's all the same. The singer, the people who are humming all the time.
It's a
and
lack
whistling.
of self-awareness is what it is.
Yeah. I don't want to be brought into your personal soundtrack.
That's a good line right there. Okay, how about this one, Ken? People who listen to music without headphones.
Oh,
because their
same kind of
playlist is so
principle.
good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put some headphones on. And you know what? Secondary, on airplanes. Put some headphones on.
Yeah.
If you're in any public space, put some headphones on. It's 2022. They're cheap.
I always love the old dude on the airplane who forgets about the concept of the headphones and he starts the movie and it's so loud because he's deaf anyway that we hear it all the way in the back of the airplane.
Yikes.
Yeah. Headphones are good.
All right, next up.
Okay. Here's how about the people that reply all to emails when they shouldn't?
Ooh.
Or they don't reply all when they should. In other words, they just don't have any common sense around emails.
The kids call that cringe.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah, cringe.
Here's the one that drives me nuts. James was talking to me about this, and he's right. How about the person who replies with emojis all the time or GIFs?
Yeah.
Do you call them GIFs or GIF?
I'm a GIF guy.
GIF or GIF in the control room?
GIF. I like a well-placed GIF, but it's the people who just only reply in them and you can't get an actual answer out of them.
Yeah,
they've nothing to say.
Right. It's like they're a puppet. They won't be real for any moment of time. And I'll tell you the one that drives me is the last word person. They always got to get the last word.
Oh.
It's clear that the email chain is done. We've resolved our business, and they got to fire one more unnecessary THX exclamation point. Like we all need one more email to
what
delete.
What I love is they didn't have the time to just do the ANK.
Right, but they had time to send one more meaningless email. Here's the deal. Nobody ever needs to do the unnecessary thank you.
Less emails in
Less
2022.
emails.
Let's make
what
that
else
happen.
you got, George?
This one gets me because I'm guilty. Holding a door for you when you're too far away, and so you feel like you have to run because the person's just standing there waiting for you.
Yes. Okay, and by the way, have you ever noticed that person's always got this big smile on their face like they're doing you a big favor? Right?
Like you're incapable of opening the door.
I know you're a long way away, but I'm such a stellar human being that I'm going to hold this for you. And it has the opposite effect, doesn't it? What does it do to you when you see that door open from that far away?
It feels like my middle school soccer coach going, let's see some hustle, Camel. Come on.
Let's go. Pick them up. Pick them up. Right.
It's very frustrating. So here's my parameter, Ken. Either you've got to be holding things to where you can't open the door, and then I'm happy to open it, right? If you're holding a bunch of stuff, I feel bad. I'll hold it for 15, 30 seconds. And if you're 10 feet away, I go, all right, that's the parameter. If you're more than 10 feet, just be on your way. I'll open the door myself.
Yeah, you're not a big jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
be
like
kind. We're not saying don't be kind, but don't make it awkward.
All right, George, moving on. Here's one that I think the whole world at work can sympathize with, and that is the disgusting, awful, grotesque food that stinks up the entire floor, not just the break room or the kitchen. I mean, it seeps throughout the entire building. Hey, no one should ever eat fish at work. Ever. Ever.
It's a dangerous move.
I don't even care if it's fish sticks from Long John Silver's. No fish.
People are getting fish sticks at Long John Silver's? Is that still a thing?
Somebody's got fast food
well,
fish.
We've got a list here in case you're wondering. What are those other foods? We got fish. We got sauerkraut, Brussels sprouts.
By the way.
Chicken gizzard. No one's eating chicken gizzard for lunch. Oh, James is pointing to someone in the control room. We'll leave
So
it there.
someone who had that experience, not that did it.
Oh, so somebody on our team, which shall remain nameless, brought chicken gizzard, which, by the way, I didn't even know what chicken gizzard is.
I don't know where to buy that.
It was at a previous job, so thankfully it's no one here.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you for the caveat.
James cleared the
Don't
air.
want to offend anybody here at Ramsey Solutions. What is gizzard? Am I allowed to ask that? Is that
It's a part of a chicken I never want to touch or eat. That's it.
here's a general rule of thumb. If you don't know what part of the animal it comes off of, you might not eat it. Is that fair?
That's fair.
Hey, I want to go back a step. Brussels sprouts is on my top 3 awful smells all time.
Wow. Okay. So save it. Do it at home. Good to know.
Yeah.
Not eating around Ken. Now, I will say we've got a cafeteria here at Ramsey Solutions, so there's a lot more places for the smells to go. It's a big open area. Back in the old days, we had the tiny little kitchens and break rooms. Not a lot of place for the smell to go. So be kind.
Who's up next on the list? Is it you or me? I forgot.
I think it's me.
Oh, yeah. I was
Yeah.
talking about the awful smells.
I'm going to put this one out there.
Okay.
Sales folks who talk very loudly on the floor.
Oh, 100%. Because you've got this world-class technology, a lot of the salespeople are wearing these kind of deals, right? Not
Yeah.
quite as big a mic. And then they got to go over the top.
17 people all talking with their outdoor voices.
Yeah, a lot of fake laughs, too. Salespeople, best fake laughers all time.
Oh, yeah. They'll laugh at anything.
Laugh at anything. Give you, and by the way, not just a laugh, a guffaw. You know what a guffaw is?
Leave it to Ken for a $10 word for laugh.
A guffaw is like a chesty laugh, right? We're heaving. A lot of volume, a lot of shaking.
Are you a guffawer?
No.
Okay.
Hurts.
Yeah.
It's not healthy for you. Okay, here's one. How about booking a meeting room that could fit 30 people when there's 3 people?
That one is hilarious to walk by.
It's kind of obnoxious.
Yeah.
Where do we sit? There's too many decisions I have to make prior
That's
to the
true.
meeting.
That's true. There's plenty of meeting rooms around here.
Yeah. Now, a few things that didn't make this list. This was kind of compiled by some. The conference call etiquette. You know, the Zoom, so when the pandemic hit, like everybody was on Zoom or whatever your platform is for video calls. Drives me nuts. You got romper room going around in the back, right? A lot of distractions. I don't want to be into your life. You have invited me into your life when what we're supposed to be doing is
on Zoom
having a meeting.
Is the blur feature where it blurs the background.
See, I didn't even know that existed.
It does, because here's what I do, Ken. I'm judging everything in their house. I'm going, oh, wow.
That's so true.
Yikes.
How am I supposed to pay attention when you've invited me into your life? It's too much for me. I can't process it.
Yeah.
I hate meetings anyway. Just as a general rule, I walk into meetings going, I hate this, and then I hope it's good. I just hate the unnecessary meetings.
Our friend Patrick Lencioni's got the book Death by Meeting.
It's a great book.
And so the meetings that could have been an email, sometimes people just want to hear themselves talk in the room. And that's why we go, let's circle up. Let's meet. We'll circle back.
Circle back.
A lot of circling.
See, now you're going into a potential another list.
That's for another day, Ken.
And that's overused office jargon.
Well,
You know what I'm talking about? Where people just wear it out. Circle back is a big one.
yeah.
Another one is, I don't have the bandwidth.
Bandwidth.
Bandwidth needs
That
to
one
be
gets me.
banned from all jargon.
Bandwidth.
Yeah, there
From
it is.
Ken Coleman.
Hey,
Well,
if you
it's
are
fun.
doing any of those things, you need to stop it immediately. This is the takeaway.
Yeah.
Because you are the annoying, obnoxious person that nobody wants to be around. So, we all have room for growth.
Ken has called you guys out. Now, luckily, we work with a lot of great folks at Ramsey Solutions. This stuff happens very sparingly.
Yeah, James only does about 2 of those.
This is James's personal list of things that you bother him with.
That I
this.
do.
Yeah.
This was an email from James going, Ken, I'd really like you to improve in these areas.
Good stuff.